Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. And for all those calling and asking about Freightliners and wanting to know more about Freightliners, we do these videos for people like you and for customers who decide to buy out of state and want it delivered. So we do those videos to kind of go through what those units have and what certain buttons do and any other information. We typically FaceTime our customers. I've had FaceTime calls a million times with a few customers who purchased. And again, that's just something we do here at Transwest in Frederick. So one of the things I want to go over today is a used 2022 Freightliner M2106 Summit Hauler conversion. I previously sold that to an awesome guy out of California. He decided to go a different route with his business, so he decided to sell it back to us. Again, I want to thank you guys for the purchase. Thank you guys for keeping this unit in a great shape. And of course, as we go around this unit, you'll see why this unit was a big thing for this customer when he purchased it. First of all, what you guys will see right now is the exterior, the fact that it's brown. And one of the cool things that we did, we kind of matched the exterior with the interior, kind of went with a tan interior. And then when we go inside, you guys will see what I mean by that. This one is unique because it has like a two-tone interior that I really like. And of course, hopefully you guys will like it as well. So straight off the bat, I have all the lights on. So it's a little bit gloomy today, so you guys could actually see all the lights on this unit. And again, just imagine it's dark and this unit is coming down the road, you will actually see it. So that's one of the safety features and one of the cool features as well that we put on our Summit haulers. Again, when it comes to the tires, we do the Michelin tires. We have two 55/80 R22.5s with alloy rims. Again, when you look at those tires, directly between the rims and the tire, we do put our auto balancers on here. Again, it's on all four corners of this truck. So the two tires up front and then between the dual tires in the back. And once we go in the back, I'll point that out to you. Again, one of the cool things about the Freightliner, the M2106s, you got easy access to your negative and positive studs right behind the tire. So even with the hood down, you can still have great access to that negative and positive stud there, which is clearly labeled as well. So let's take a look underneath the hood. Again, this is the 106, so this one comes with the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It's also partnered with the Allison 3200 TRV 6-speed automatic transmission. This unit produces 360 horsepower and about 1,150 foot-pounds of torque. Again, even though it was used or fairly new, once it came back to us, we ran it through the shop. We made sure there was no leaks, there was no problems in the engine or the transmission. We went through the whole truck and made sure everything was in working condition. Again, with this truck and with Freightliner, everything is clearly labeled underneath the hood. You guys as an owner could go into that, actually see what's everything around here. Again, we have some fuse boxes in here as well, clearly labeled as well, so you know exactly what you're looking at. So a very nice unit. Again, even with the filters, this one has the air dryer system on here. So again, it does have two air compressors underneath the truck, and all the moisture going in that, it kind of stops that, and then it stops the compressors from being rusted out and stuff like that. So the air dryer system does come in very handy on a truck like this. Very easy to close hood. Again, anybody could do it. Again, it does that nice soft close. So as you guys can see, if in case you were working, in a windy area, for some reason it got windy. And then the wind blows the stuff up, blows the hood, you'll be able to it will actually stop before it actually hits you. So that's one of the safety features when it comes to that hood. Let's take a look up front here for a minute. One of the cool things about Summit Hauler, we do put an aftermarket grill, and that grill does come in a free piece. So you have that first piece up here, which is the Summit Hauler grill. And again, it was designed by the C9 company. As you come down here, there is a little space in here. We added a grill here as well. And between the three-piece bumper, we put an additional grill here as well. This one does come with tow hooks, that three-piece bumper. Again, if you're in an accident, for all those who don't know about Freightliner and the three-piece grill, you don't have to replace the whole thing. Whatever part that is damaged, that's the only part you need to purchase, and very easy to put back in place if you decide to go that route. You do have other options of upgrading that bumper to a full metal grill to cover up, or the bull guard they call it, to cover up the whole front end. Or there is a secondary option where you will mount the bull guard between where the tow hooks are, and it will cover up the front. You don't have to replace the whole bumper. So there's two options: taking out that whole three-piece bumper and adding that grill that will cover the whole front end, or you could just do the regular grill that will, or bull guard that will mount directly where the tow hooks are and then protect that front end. LED headlamps, you got lights on your mirrors, you got marker lights up top. This one does come with dual horns. Again, this CB radio antenna is pre-wired for a CB radio, so if in case you guys need that install, it's very easy for us to get that done right here at this location. As we go around, I'm just going to open that front driver door. As you guys can see, those windows are tinted. And again, a quick look at the front end. You do see that two-tone seats, the two-tone tan seats. And again, it does have a darker dash. Previous owner did put some WeatherTech mats on here. Again, you can order them straight from the WeatherTech website. This one does come with a fire extinguisher, which all of our Summit haulers come with those. This is your key entry here, so that's how you start up your vehicle. All your light options are up here. To increase and increase the lighting on your dash, this is that switch right here. And as we go inside later, I'll show you guys what the other buttons do. But one of the cool things that we did here is change out our door panels. Again, it does have that Summit Hauler logo, and of course speakers on all four doors. This one does come with a subwoofer underneath that back seat. But as we continue here, we have two 50-gallon tanks, 50 on each side, and of course a 6-gallon def tank. Again, this door is lockable, so you could lock and protect your fuel. Engine block heater, trickle charger for your batteries. And when we talk about batteries, the batteries are located underneath the back seat, which removing this panel will give you full access to those batteries underneath here. Rear bench seat. That seat does turn into a bed. It is DOT certified for a bed. So the controls for that seat will be on that door behind the driver. And of course, this will lay all the way flat into a bed. And as you have passengers in here, you can pull it back up. Just a little closer look in the center here. We have so many different charging options here. We got 4 USB, we got 2 110 plugins, and of course 2 12-volt plugins as well. So tons of charging for your passengers. And again, the door panel is the same as all 4 doors. They will be identical with the front and back doors. Storage in the back here. Again, we do have the Hensley trailer saver hitch. He wanted a gooseneck ball on here, so we do have the parts for that 5th wheel attachment down here. Air hose for your trailer if you want to put air in your trailers. All those doors are lockable, so you do have keys to lock all your personal items in here. The dual tires in the back, same size as the front. Again, it does have those auto balancers in between those tires. More storage in the back. The bed of the truck is all diamond plated. Again, we do have the Hensley hitch on here. The customer wanted that before it left, so we had that installed. It does have the gooseneck attachment. Very easy to convert. There's a pin in between here. The bolt will be on the other side. You undo those bolts, pull the pin out, pull that attachment out, and then put in that 5th wheel plate. Put the pin back in and tighten that pin on the other side. Super easy. Again, this one does come with the auto leveling valve for the airbags on that hitch. So there's no more switches anymore. I mean, if you do want that switch on there, we can install it, but this is an easier way to go down the road. Put in your trailer, it will automatically add air to those airbags, and you don't have to worry about the amount of air you put in and out of those airbags. Of course, with that being said, the rear suspension is air ride, the cab is air ride, so you have a lot of air ride systems on this truck, especially having the Hensley hitch on there with the airbag system will allow that trailer to ride on that road really nice. If you look at on here, we do have adjustable tie down straps or hooks. This one is very easy to take out, and of course you can position it anywhere along that track. Anywhere along that track, so you could go all the way from the bottom here to all the way to the top. So if you do have some personal items down on the bed of the truck and you want to strap it down, you have those tie down hooks to do so. If you want additional storage box, there's 2 holes in the back of the bed. Again, the reason why to do that is if in case you decide to buy that storage box after the fact, we'll send them the VIN. It takes up to 6 to 8 weeks to get done. We'll ship it directly to your doorstep. All you guys got to do, 2 people is all that is needed to put the storage box on here, and those 2 holes will line up with the storage box, and it will actually have the bolts to actually screw those in. Above that is a Voyager camera system. This truck only comes with 1 backup camera. Again, you can add an additional 3 cameras to that Voyager camera system, so a total of 4 cameras could be placed on this truck. And of course, you have the Stinger stereo sound system where you could add another 4 cameras. So it all depends on how many cameras you want on your truck, on your trailer. You could get that done. This customer did use this for personal use, so he did put some not for hire stickers on here. If you want to use it for your business, those stickers can be removed. It's just a sticker, it's not paint, so you guys know. Let's jump inside and kind of go over the interior features. And as you go inside, you guys will see that 2-tone interior, which is super cool. Those front seats are air ride. And as far as I know, that the WeatherTech mats, right now they only design it for the front of the truck. I don't think they have it for the back as yet, but again, if that's something you want to look into, that's a great way to start. So leather seats with a 2-tone tan, armrests on both sides, very easy to control. Cup holders, storage compartment in here. Of course, when we look at the dash here, look at that. He never even removed the sticker off this screen. But again, you have the Stinger stereo sound system. This one does come equipped with AM, FM radio, and it also has navigation. So as we go here, we got your power windows. Again, very easy access to the driver. He doesn't have to go all the way forward to use those buttons. Again, power locks, heated mirrors, rev dump valve. So if in case you're hooking up your trailer and you don't want to jack up your trailer too high, you could dump the back end of the truck, release all the air in the back into your trailer, and then once you hook up to your trailer, you could actually put all the air back into that truck. This is your rear lamp. Again, with certain trucks, you will see an optional switch. Again, this is a typical example. This one does come with an actual switch that shows you the cargo lamp design. But again, some trucks you'll see a OPT lettering up on top here. But this one does come with the actual display on the cargo light. Charging, this is only for charging. Here, 4 USB plugins. This is for your rear AC and heat. This is the fan to control the heat and AC in the rear. This USB and HDMI here, this one will give you that Apple and Android capability. Once you plug in here, you will get your Apple or Android setup on your screen. We do deal with the Red Arc trailer brake system. As you guys can see, it's small, out of the way. It's not too big, very easy to control. Right next to it here is your bass or subwoofer knob. This is to increase the volume on your sub or decrease the button, decrease the sound. Again, when I drive, I love my subs going crazy. I love bass. When my wife is in the car, she doesn't like it too much. So I actually add a knob like this to my truck. So if in case we're driving together and she doesn't like the boom boom, I kind of tune it down a bit. But once she's gone, I crank it up again. So that's a good way of kind of controlling that bass instead of having to go into your settings on the stereo each time. Right next to it here, we have your light test button. Again, with that switch, there will be a countdown. It doesn't go automatically, so you got to give it some time. It's about a 10-second countdown. Once that is done, it will switch on all your lights except your cargo lights. So if you want to check your cargo lights, you'll need to come in and flip that switch right here. But all the lights on that truck and trailer will be blinking at the same time to kind of show you, make sure that all your lights are working before heading on the road. So this is part of your pre-trip inspection. So you get that done, and of course, make sure all your lights work. If in case some lights are burned out, you could actually put a little tape and kind of mark which lights are burned out. So once you reach to your destination or wherever, or gas station, and there are bulbs available, you could actually get that changed. This one is fully air brake, so you have your air parking brake here. This one is pre-plumb for your trailer brake for your trailer air supply, in case you do have one. Down here is your cab, AC and heat. So all your controls here for your main cab. Your Allison 6-speed automatic transmission. So reverse, neutral, and drive. That's the 3 buttons we got. Neutral with your parking brake up, that means you're in park. Reverse and drive, very easy with your handbrake down. Certain trucks does have that warning if in case your handbrakes are down. I didn't even push it all the way and you already hear that sound. This is a safety feature that is on Freightliners. Again, if in case one of the doors are open while you're driving, or if in case you open the door and this alarm goes off, that means your parking brake is not engaged. So that's something you got to be careful with. You don't want your truck rolling down the road or somebody jumping out of the truck while you're driving. So great safety feature to have, and I recommend to leave that on here. I have customers that in the past have called and asked to change that or remove that, and I think it's a safe way to keep it on here, especially if you have kids going in and out of the trucks. You don't want to be driving and kids are jumping out of the truck. So great feature to have. As we continue here, we do have some pockets here for storage. We got some awesome lighting here. We do have that red light for nighttime driving. You avoid your camera system, separate screen. Again, 4 cameras in total could go on this screen. Right now we only have that one bed camera. Again, a free 160 degree view on the back end. Again, additional 3 cameras could go on there. The Stinger stereo sound system could have its own cameras as well if you want to do that. As we go on top here, we don't have power running to the truck yet, but let me do that. And then again, we got some reading lights. Once the doors are closed, those lights will come on with the reading light switch. We do have that mood light. I call it the infinity lighting. Very cool at night. It's an awesome way to kind of have that ambience when you're driving. So great lighting. So you do have that option here as well. So again, this is a used 2022, came from California. Previous owner took very good care of this unit. It only has 35,000 miles. So if you guys are interested in this unit, feel free to reach out to me. We'll have photos online pretty soon. If you guys go and look on our used unit inventory at Transwest, we don't have a lot of used ones right now. So this one will stand out, of course, with the exterior being brown, interior being tan, two-tone tan. And then we do have that kind of darker brown burl dash accents inside. So if you guys are interested, my number will be at the bottom of the screen with my email. Feel free to reach out. And again, if you guys have any questions, have any concerns, or if you guys want to just make an appointment to come and see this one in person, feel free to reach out, and then we'll definitely answer those questions and schedule you in for a test drive or whatever the case. We do have financing. We do take trades. So feel free to call us and let us know what kind of trades you got, and what type of finance options we have as well. We got some awesome personal financing options when it comes to our Freightliners. And of course, we do have some good and awesome options for business purposes as well. So call us and we'll explain everything to you. But in the meantime, have yourself a wonderful week, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another truck video. Thank you very much.